Hello! Hello, hello! Anyone there? Hello! Oh, it's an early one. Jeezy peeps, is it an early one? Just the way we like it. Not really. Well, yeah. It's better than an 8 o'clock. I won't lie. 8 o'clock for the next one would probably be a bit of a well, I don't know. I feel like 8 o'clock for this one would probably be better because then for 8 o'clock for this one would be better because then it is what it is. And then the next leg is an early one just to get it done, get it over with. Because truth be told, this is a walk in the park. Let's be fucking frank here. You're late. I'm getting really sick of you. Well, it's the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid, on games like this where who gives a fuck to be. Look how pink these are on this camera. I don't think I've ever looked this pink. Hello and welcome to LEGIA Warsaw versus Chelsea Football Club for what is the first leg of this year's quarter-final, of any of the quarter-finals, to be completely honest with you, in the Conference League sense of the word. Hello, Riley. How are you? It's, for me, and for everyone else, I would imagine, an absolute must that we both win and get a clean sheet. I'm expecting nothing less. Wow. Expecting and expecting is two different things. Does that make sense? You know, it's like, on one hand, we're expecting Chelsea to get the full result, get the win, get the clean sheet, take it back to the bridge and just absolutely dust them. But on the other hand, we're expecting something to go wrong. We'll go through the starting 11. Before we do, please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel, of which, of course, we do have Ipswich on the weekend. However, there's plenty of top four football to be watched, and top four watch obviously is in full swing on this channel. So join me for all of the 3 p.m. kickoffs, including Nottingham Forest versus Everton and Southampton versus Aston Villa, amongst 2 other games as well. And then, of course, for the Ipswich game on Sunday, and then immediately following the Ipswich game on Sunday, I will be live again for the live review, and then straight away after that, I'll be live again for the Newcastle game against whoever the fuck they're playing. Who are they playing? Does anyone know? Is it Crystal Palace? It's not Crystal Palace. It's Manchester United. Manchester United. So a big game. Chelsea versus Ipswich, live review, and then we'll finish it off with a live watch-along for the Newcastle-Manchester United game. I've been given the green light. That I am allowed, indeed, to watch both games back-to-back on watch-alongs. Obviously, I'll be able to watch it on the TV. I'd have to ask the missus very nicely, but still. Anyway, on to the starting 11. And as we can see, it's... It's what you would have expected before we played against Brentford the other day, had the starting 11 just been normal, you know? If we'd started Cucurella, if we'd started Jackson, if we'd started Palmer, this is the lineup you would have probably expected. Although Palmer starting today is quite a surprise. Do you know what I want to know is, how does Sancho keep fucking starting? How? How does he keep starting in these games? I don't understand. Not these games, but like in general. In the broader scheme of things, how the hell does Sancho keep getting first team start after first team start? He doesn't warrant it. He doesn't earn it. He doesn't deserve it. Someone who does deserve it, on the other hand, is, of course, Joshua Achimpong and Tyreek George, who will be occupying that right-hand side. He did warn us, or not warn us, but he did say that we would be seeing some game time from some of the academy players, and we have done just that. We've got Achimpong, George. We've also got Raksaki on the bench alongside Shim Maheka as well, who obviously got a couple of minutes in the last game, I think. So we'll have to see how that plans out. In defence, we've got Tosin Adarabioyo, who continues to get starting 11 performances. And, of course, Benoit Badiashile makes his appearance for the first time for Chelsea since his injury. Do I want to say that? Is that right? Is that correct in what I'm saying? Is that Benoit Badiashile hasn't played for Chelsea in a senior sort of role in quite some time. This could be his return game. But either way, it's Benoit Badiashile with Tosin Adarabioyo, Achimpong at right back, and Gusto at left back. We'll see how that goes. Reece James in the middle with Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall seems to be fairly good. I actually enjoyed watching Dewsbury-Hall the other day. I thought he was one of the players that put in the stronger performances. I think people will just naturally have a go at him for the sake of being Dewsbury-Hall, but I will be one of the people to back him and say that Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall had an all right game. Wasn't amazing, wasn't terrible. You know, and I will say categorically that Dewsbury-Hall is getting better game on game. I don't think he's regressing. I don't think he's getting worse. I don't think he's staying the same. I think Dewsbury-Hall is actually getting better. Does that mean that he is a future starter for Chelsea? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that for 1 second, but I am saying that Dewsbury-Hall, he as Rudy says, he's not quite Gallagher, but he does have that workhorse mentality inside his bones. Do you know what I mean? Reece James, we know what to expect. Cole Palmer, we know what to expect. Hopefully, and I would actually, it's just light bulb moment. I would suspect that this is the kind of game that Maresca has given to KDH better than Enzo at the moment. It's got to be one of the most awful rage bait comments I've seen in a while. A game like this for Cole Palmer could be good, could be bad. You know, if he comes in, gets a fair few assists, if he comes in, gets a fair few goals, or if he comes in and gets a couple of assists, a couple of goals, maybe one of each, it's a good game. It's a good result. It's a good performance from Cole Palmer to go back into the Premier League. Although, will we see Cole Palmer start against Ipswich with the small turnaround, you know, as Maresca likes to point out? Will we see him start against Ipswich? We'll have to wait and see. However, on the other side of the coin, you know, if Cole Palmer has an absolute stinker for whatever reason in a game like this, it's only going to do him bad. It's not going to do him any good. But it's a risk we have to take in order to get prime Cole Palmer back for the end of the season. Tyreek George, Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side and right side, respectively. Again, disrespectfully, Jadon Sancho, I don't know how you keep getting a place in the starting 11, son. I just don't understand. Quite possibly the worst player consistently for Chelsea over the last few games. Another absolute fucking dud is, of course, the man up top, Christopher Nkunku, who just continues to put stinker after stinker after stinker. And if he stat pads a few goals or assists in this game, even then, I'd be fucking surprised. Because although Conference League seems to be his forte, I can't necessarily put full confidence that he's going to bag something here today. That said, 5th place in the Polish league. you'd imagine we're going to see something, wouldn't you? On the bench, Christopher Sanchez, for fuck's sake. I mean, what a mix that would be. Sanchez and Nkunku, Jesus Christ. Robert Sanchez, Colwill, Kukurea, Chalobah, Enzo Fernandez, Amugu, Caicedo, Raksaki, Jackson, Madueke, Neto, and Shimaheka all start on the bench for Chelsea here today. Please do like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. We are just 15 minutes away right now from kickoff. Let's go through some of the comments. If you've got any predictions, please let me know in the comments down below, or in the chat rather. And we will go through them. Of course, not the most exciting of games to get prepared for, but you know, these games, they come, they go, and hopefully be one of the last times we're ever in the Conference League. For the love of Jesus, I'm praying that it is, because although Europa League isn't necessarily the Champions League, it's not the Conference League. If we can win it, we can win it and just have it over and done with, and that's the end of it. You know what I mean? That's the last we see it. That's the last thing we do. We're the first team to win all 3 European Cups, and then one of them. But this Conference League has been so fucking dull. Whereas at least the Europa League, you play against some teams that you know. Obviously we know Copenhagen. We could play Betis, we could play Fiorentina, but apart from that, let's be honest, Borat Banjaluka and fucking, honestly, who's some of the other, and I mean, no disrespect to Borat Banjaluka, but still, let's be honest, the knockout stages, we could play, if we get to the final, in the semi-final, it's either Djurgården or Rapid Vienna. And in the final, it's either Real Betis, which we know, of course, Fiorentina, which we, of course, know as well. And then there's Jagiellona Białystok. I mean, on a one-off game, in wherever the fuck it is, where's the conference? Where is the Conference League final this year? It is in the Stadion Majeski. Isn't the Majeski Stadium fucking Wigan? The Majeski Stadium. Oh, it's Reading. My mistake. It's Reading. Is that where? There's no way! Stadion Majeski. Is it in Poland? Stadion. It's in Croatia, in Zagreb. The Majeski Stadium is in Reading, but Stadion Majeski, or the Maksimir Stadium, what the fuck? That's not it. That's not it. The capacity of 20... Am I right? No, not the Stadion Maksimir. The Stadion Majeski. The Majeski Stadium. What is going on? Oh my God. Reading Stadium is called Select Car Leasing Stadium. Has that got to be the worst sponsored name stadium ever to exist? Do you get what I'm saying? Reading, once of the Majeski Stadium, is now Select Car Leasing Stadium. Fucking hell. The final is at Wrocław Stadium. Why is it telling me Conference League, the final, is at Stadion Majeski? Conference League, right, hang on. 2025. The final. There you go. It is. There we go. It's 42,771 capacity. And the record attendance was 42,771. So I was going to say, that would have made absolutely no sense. It is in, where is this? It is in Poland. I was right in the first place. But anyway, Real Betis or Jagiellona Białystok, or we've got Fiorentina or NK Celje. Get me out of this shithole is what I would say to that. What an absolute joke. We are bigger than that. I don't care what people say. People can say Chelsea have fallen off all they like, but fuck off playing against these clubs. No offense to them, but I'm sorry. Chelsea are bigger than fucking Jagiellona Białystok, for fuck's sake. With all disrespect, I don't give a toss. Let me get the game on. It's on TNT Sport 1 for those of you watching in the UK. Anywhere else, I haven't a Scooby. Let's go through some of these comments, shall we? Sam Smith saying, where has Harry gone? Look like a new Harry every time I see you. Good job on the 100-day challenge. Thank you very much, Sam Smith. I've got 11 days to go. It's day 89 of 100 so far today. We are absolutely smashing it. We're very close to the end, and I am just under 2 weeks away from my first pint in 100 or so days. I cannot fucking wait. They're missing Bartosz Kapuska, which is massive for us. Oh. Dewsbury Hall works harder. Got to give him no Gallagher, though. Don't want to see Nkunku anymore. Guys, not been interested for ages. Oh, sorry, the guy's not been interested for ages. I mean, yeah, that's pretty vigilant from anyone, to be fair. Anyone could see that. Not saying that, you know, you're not right, but it's absolutely criminal that he is still getting starts for us, because he just clearly does not care, does he? Stadium is beautiful, that Poland National Stadium. I just hope both teams have fun and the mums take them out for Mackies afterwards. Well, isn't that nice? Harry, Chelsea should be destroying this team? ? I reckon so. I think it would be. I think my prediction was 3-0, but 3-1 is always a possibility, is it not? You know, a goal is always a goal to concede. Chelsea love to concede, so you know, we'll only have to wait and see. Luke, hello mate, how's it going? What else have you said? The mouth's starting to salivate. Yeah, it is getting there. Is it only just one leg? No, it's not. We're playing them next Thursday as well at 8 p.m. I am salivating now at the thought of beer. I really am. I'm going to be going to a pub garden, booking it in soon, and it's going to be glorious. Hopefully the weather's nice for it, but still. I am very, very excited for a crisp, fresh pint. Gasping for a tinny, not so much. Not so much. A fresh draft pint, absolutely. They're missing their best player, Harry. Been there, but have their Japanese striker. Is that the one on the thumbnail for today? It's fucking hot in here. Jesus Christ. Thoughts on KDB leaving City? Chelsea had but sold. Not sure what you're trying to say there. It was time, wasn't it? It was time. How much weight have you lost? I have lost, as of today, in 89 days, I have lost 34 pounds, which, if you were in kilos, that is 15.4 kilos. And in stone, that is 2 stone 6. So a shitload of weight. And I feel great. 2-0's my prediction. Not too bad yourself. Bet you're grasping for it. I'm literally turning up for a 12-hour shift, just getting ready to watch the game. So if we don't score at least 3, I'll have to sit there until 6 in the morning, absolutely fuming. That sounds like a long fucking day, mate. That sounds like such a long day. Hopefully, you're okay, mate. This is not a family-friendly stadium. Big ups, Gav's highlights. Well, welcome back, mate. Not, it's been a while. Midweek at 5:45 is it's horrendous, is it not? It's an absolutely horrific time to start. With that said, we've got 5 minutes to go until kickoff. Again, let's try and get to 50 likes before kickoff. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. I'm not expecting a big turnout today. These games very much tend to not draw in too big a crowd, but there's about 92 of you across Twitter and on YouTube. So I do thank you very much. Again, just to confirm, I'll be live for this game, and then on Saturday I will be doing 3 p.m. kickoffs, all 4 of them with the focus being Nottingham Forest versus Everton and Southampton versus Aston Villa. We will then be live, of course, on Sunday for the Ipswich-Chelsea game, or Chelsea-Ipswich. We will do a live review at full time. And then, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I will be doing the Newcastle versus Manchester United game straight after the Chelsea-Ipswich game. So, please do join me for that game after the full-time whistle between Chelsea and Ipswich. Should be a good one. It should be a belter. It's a very, very big and influential game to the season that Chelsea have. Fuck's sake. No, there we go. We will, of course, be watching any and all big top 4 games that have any impact on Chelsea in the next couple of weeks, I suppose, until the end of the season. What? Still doing Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow? I absolutely am. From 7 p.m. UK time on twitch.tv/HarryCFXI. So if you want to see me carry on some Red Dead Redemption 2 career mode, story mode, then by all means, do join me there. They're a bit of a rant, Harry, after Brentford full-time video. I went on a bit of a rant. I don't even remember what I said, to be completely honest. Where's the beard at? It's gone, mate. It's gone. The old jawline's in full effect now. It was time for it to go. Would have rather have kept Felix than lay my eyes on Nkunku's massive forehead ever again. It's a bit of a situation of woulda, coulda, shoulda, or coulda, shoulda, woulda. Felix was stinking the gaff up, for fuck's sake. Like, let's not make 2 mistakes about it. Felix was fucking shit for us. He was so poor. Nkunku's miles worse than Felix ever was, but Felix just wasn't it. And there's a reason AC Milan aren't fucking buying him either. So, or keeping him on, putting a bid in for him. I look 5 years younger, to be honest. I feel it as well, but I do agree. The beard had to go, and it was adding like 10 years onto my face. So even though I'm turning 30 this year, I do feel as though I've gained or taken a couple of years, at least for the time being. You know what I'm saying? So there's that at least. Let me get the timer up. And we will be underway for this momentous occasion between LEGIA Warsaw and Chelsea Football Club. Hello, God Almighty. Don't look a day over 27. I'll take it, honestly. I'll take it. Time to sync up, so we'll be back at half-time properly. See you soon. Bye-bye, Luke. Goodbye. I was going to call you Christopher then for some reason. as if that was the long version of Luke. Lucas, there we go. I don't think Lucas is. That's like saying Harrison. My name is not Harrison, it's Harry. Do you think we should pay the $5 million to United and send Sancho back? Yeah, at the moment, yeah. Evening guy, did you get your prayer about your winning lottery ticket? What do you think? Possible delay? Is there a possible delay? I mean, there's a lot of smoke. You're not a Lucas. No one is on a final warning, I must say. No one is on a final warning. Oh, what do you think of a possible delay? What do you think of possible delap? Fuck's sake, I get what you're asking. 30 million, I tweeted yesterday that it's as good as fucking here we go. But then I had a lot of people reply to me saying that Manchester United appear to be the front runners more than Chelsea, which I don't know. Why would you go to United at this point? Like, they're just not the same. I know you could argue the same thing as Chelsea is not the same team anymore, but come on. Manchester United are just a whole load level worse than us at this point, and they've been worse for way longer. You know? Am I behind or what? Why is this game so slow to start? Is it because of the smoke? You have a funny feeling we're going to lose this. I have a funny feeling we're not. But we'll see. I question Chelsea at times, but Jesus Christ. I have faith in the boys to get this one over the line. Jeezy peeps, you know? We're underway. We're underway. If you're watching on Twitter, just know that I am live on youtube.com/ChelseaFansXI. The link is in my link tree on my profile. So I must say, if you're not watching the game, it's as good as me watching the game because there is so much smoke. It's hard to really tell what is going on, you know? Just in the door, what is the lineup? Do you want to see the lineup, Anto, my man? I'll show you, mate. Here's the lineup. Jorgensen in goal. Achimpong, Tosin, Badiashile and Gusto with James and KDH in the middle. Palmer in the middle going forward. George, Sancho again on the wings with Christopher and Kunku up top. Lots of Chelsea fans there. I wouldn't mind the AC Milan goalkeeper, to be honest, since he would be free as well. Is that Mainan or whatever is Magnan? Is that still him? Ball comes in, but oh, Jesus Christ. Good chance here for Warsaw. Does it look as bad for Yael with all the fog? The fog is really bad. It's smoke. It's the Is he still good? Is AC Milan's goalkeeper still good? Mike Magnan, or however you say his name. Haven't heard much of him for a while. Ball comes in, good chance for Warsaw! And again over the bar. 2 minutes. They've already had 2 chances and a corner ball. And I'll be honest with you. It was a free header. Free header hits the arm/chest of Joshua Achimpong. And I wouldn't say we've got away with one there, but Legia Warsaw, they've had a chance in the opening couple of minutes. No doubt the fans will, of course, be giving them bit of kick up the arse. It's no secret that they've got some of the loudest fans going. Absolute raucous bunch. Plenty of flares, as you can see from the amount of smoke on the pitch. Do you think Madrid can turn it around next week? Would hate Arsenal get through? I think it's as good as done. If Arsenal flop it, you best believe that the bantering of Arsenal online is going to be just incessant. It's going to be something like you've never seen before. If they fumble a 3-0 lead against Real Madrid, Jesus Christ. That said, I don't think it will happen. I think Arsenal are going to go through. I will be doing a watch along that day because Newcastle are playing Crystal Palace. So I will be doing watch alongs for that game. And I will also be doing a watch along for the PSG Aston Villa game on Tuesday. So I'm fully booked, to be completely honest with you, for the foreseeable. We've got Bournemouth Fulham on Monday, watch along. We've got Aston Villa versus PSG. We've got Newcastle Palace, which is their game in hand over Chelsea. So a very important game alongside Real Madrid and Arsenal. We've then got Chelsea versus Warsaw, the second leg. Friday's a gaming stream. Saturday is Aston Villa versus Newcastle. And then we've got Fulham on Sunday. So next week, we've got a watch along pretty much every single day. Here is Cole Palmer. Looks for the cross. I can't live in a world where Arsenal have a Champions League. I think they're still a long way off. Barcelona look incredible. PSG look pretty good as well. There's absolutely no chance of that happening here, mate. Get the fuck up. That's the first spam comments on YouTube for a long time, you know. I haven't had that where it's like spamming where to watch the game. George to score today. Who says no? We'll see. We'll see. Hello, Phoebe. How was Mexico? You're back, I assume. Giancarlo Fio is their manager. League of Warsaw having the most of the possession so far in this game. Headed back. And a free kick against Malo Gusto on the halfway line. It would feel like dystopia if Arsenal won the Champions League. Oh, honestly, the amount of fucking celebrities coming out as Arsenal fans are just so tiring, isn't it? Fucking Anne Hathaway singing North London Forever. Fuck off. Get in the fucking bin, you hag. Honestly, what a fucking joke. Oh, God, it was so cringe. So fucking cringe. All of them coming out in their droves. Where were you 10 years ago where Arsenal fighting in the fucking Europa League and all that sort of stuff? You never saw anything. And now it's all fucking... I know, obviously, it's like the stars have come out. It's just ridiculous. I don't think we've ever had that, did we? Obviously, in the boxes... At the bridge, we get the odd celebrity there, but we've had people like Brad Pitt was there for a Chelsea game when it was like Chelsea versus fucking Swansea or something stupid like that. That's how big we are. Don't understand why we loaned Alfie Gilchrist when he's better than Achimpong is ludicrous to say. Gilchrist had a few big games. I think the skinhead nature of him kind of put him up a few marks with the fan base. But Achimpong is good. I liked him too. I liked him. I'm just saying. Matthew McConaughey wishing us luck in the Champions League final. What was it? Are you Maresca out? Possibly. At some point, I don't know. Sancho, good chance. Chelsea, still 0-0. I don't know. I such love-hate because I do like him, but it's just such a tricky situation right now. Because you would argue moments like this, you should be backing the manager, but when the manager's the one making the stupid fucking decisions, I still don't know for what reason. I'm not keen on the reasons given for why we didn't start Palmer and Cucurella, and it just seemed like we were going for a draw, you know, which is just stupid. Keir Starmer is an Arsenal fan, Jesus. Caicedo news, he was driving without a license or something. Seized by police. The Warsaw fans, they're doing the old bouncy. They're going to bounce in a minute. I must say, I feel like the advertisement boards are green screens because they look fucking weird. They look so blurry and like wobbly. I don't know if that's anyone else sees that, but it looks fucking weird. I reckon it says something else and we're getting something else. Because I do highly doubt that in Poland they're advertising Just Eat. Quarter of their stadium is empty, apparently. Is Badia Shield? Yeah, that looks weird. The ad boards look so odd. They're wobbly and they're fuzzy. They look super, super weird. Here's Sancho. Struggling to really get anything so far in these opening 10 minutes. James over the top. Good pass. Looks for Sancho. Dewsbury Hall is in support. Yeah, those ad boards are 100% their green screen. 1,000,000%. Here's Gusto. Tries to cut it out, wins it. Tosin. Achimpong drives forward. Palmer. Sancho. Palmer makes the run. Sancho decides to go elsewhere. Cuts inside. We'll play it back to Palmer. Puts him under pressure with a short pass. Palmer gets out of it. And plays inside. Finds Achimpong, who drives forward once again. James. Badia Shield. Tyreek George on the left. Cuts in and passes deep. And it's going to be a goal kick. If we don't get to the final, we are shit. I just have no doubt that we'll do it. As in, we'll at least get to the final. Whether or not we win on the final day is another thing. Yeah. Who's been on your list recently? Oh, man. I watched WrestleMania 33. Or I'm watching it at the moment. And it's Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho with the celebration of friendship or something like that. And the list is in full swing there. Sancho crosses in, cleared away. You just made the list. No one has made the list in a while, I don't think. Should we get it up? There's the list. So we've got Glenn. Glenn's still on the list. We've got Clear Lake, sporting directors, McGinn. We need some stink lines around McGinn because he just fucking absolutely reeks, man. I bet you he just kicks so badly. Strip Bear's on there. Vintage is on there. Glenn is on there again. And then the Unseen is on there as well. Alex may make the list. It's got to be said. Do you remember Kevin Owens, the face of America? Probably, possibly. League of Warsaw could be in here. It might be offside. I'm waiting for the flag to go up. It doesn't. I could absolutely see these fucking bozos scoring, you know. And Kunku, fucking shit, isn't he? He's so shit. Absolutely so much time to press forward there and gets tackled on the counter before he even touches the ball. But just took so long, he died. Kevin Owens died. He's not died at all. Counter-attack looks good here. Palmer and Kunku. It's a terrible pass from Palmer. Nah, fuck him off. Fuck him off. He has just shot from 20 yards without really looking up to see if anyone's around him. And he's just scuffed it so hard and put it wide by about 30 fucking yards. And again, I know people keep making the joke, but the fact that you know he's got a fucking balloon in his sock, making shots like that is just so embarrassing. Oh, do you know what? And Kunku, do you know what happens to people who rush shots and don't look for the pass? Do you know what happens to people who are just so shit and have an absolute fraudulent career as a football player? Do you know what happens to people that have no place playing for Chelsea Football Club? Christopher and Kunku, you just made the list! Get on there, you bastards! How has he not been on there already? Useless sack of shit! God, I can't stand him, honestly. And what makes it worse was that it's another one of those Havertz situations where Havertz coming to Chelsea. I was so excited for Havertz to come to Chelsea from Leverkusen, right? And then it obviously fucking, I tried backing him, and it was just one of those players that's so annoying. And I feel like Nkunku's the same. I was so excited for Nkunku to join Chelsea, and he's just been so shit. It's the same with Werner. Same again. It's that same sort of situation. That same situation where you're so excited for a player to come to Chelsea and they just end up being a bag of poo. And do you know what the fucking the fucking comparison or whatever it is, the thing that keeps those, they're all fucking players from German league. Stop buying Bundesliga players. Shit. Oh God, they're so bad. They're never good. They're never good. Ziyech, I mean, he came from Ajax, but I get your point. If Havertz scores the fucking winner in the final, thankfully I will not be doing a watch along for the Champions League final. And even if Arsenal were, I don't know, it's a risky one. Because if Arsenal were in it and they lost, it would be so fucking fun to do. But if Arsenal won the Champions League and I'm streaming my stupid fucking face watching them win, I could never live it down. I'd have to delete the watch along. I'd have to. I couldn't have that. I couldn't have it. Can't have it. Oh. The ad boards are definitely green screens. They look weird in the smoke. They do. They look really odd. Don't panic, Harry. Arsenal will never win the Champions League. I don't know. The fact that we won it, the way we've won it, the 2 times we've won it, makes me nervous. Makes me really nervous that Arsenal could do it. Because if we could do it when we did, what's to say, you know? Yeah, look, the smoke is billowing, right? And the advertisement boards are like still super clear. They're like on top of the smoke. Apparently Palmer is in discomfort. That's just come out. Someone's, what was that? Bobby Vincent via CFC Daily has just tweeted, Palmer is in discomfort. So we rested Palmer for this, just for him to get injured in this. It's poetic, isn't it? It is just so typical, isn't it? If Arsenal win the Champions League, you have to wear the shirt. Says fucking who? No chance. I just feel like Arsenal can do it, but Barcelona are definitely winning it. I'm cheering on anyone as soon as they beat Arsenal. It's a wrap. I'll be doing the Champions League watch-alongs for the remainder of the season. I'm pretty much doing watch-alongs for every single thing you could imagine. I'm even tempted if Coventry get to the playoff final. I was really contemplating that would be a game that I'd do a watch-along for. And did you know what? I might do it. Gusto. Palmer! Corner ball. But we got all the top 4 matches coming up for the remainder of the season. We've got Champions League. I'm not doing Europa League, but we've got our Conference League. And, yeah, any other big games that come up for the remainder of the season. Don't forget as well, we've got Club World Cup coming up. So I'm going to be doing a match day. I'm going to be doing a watch-along for a match every single day during the Club World Cup. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And then I've got something in the works for a daily transfer show on this channel. Minimum half an hour show, sometimes an hour, depending if there's big news, but covering all the transfer news surrounding Chelsea every single day of the transfer window for the second transfer window, not the first week, but when it's back fully. So that'll be fun. Club World Cup finals rigged to be Real Madrid versus Inter Miami. Probably. Oh. There's a lot of you here. There's a lot of you here in the YouTube chat. Please do smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I really, really would appreciate it if we could get to at least 100 likes today. Obviously, weird start time, and it's a Conference League match, so I don't expect any miracles, but it's so weird when there's like a close-up of the billboards, and it looks real. But then as soon as Tyreek George from like a long distance there was in front of it, it started going really weird looking. I'm standing at the bar. We trade a chalaba. I'm standing at the bar. Over 50 likes on the stream. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! 10 o'clock. Thank you very much. I do very much appreciate that. Again, please do keep subscribing as well. We could somehow miraculously get to 11K before the end of the season. That would be a miracle. A miracle. Passing sideways as always. I know, it's a fucking... It's a shambles. Pass. There we go. It's Palmer. 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 Fucking pass the ball. James. Toss in. Glenn, thank you very much for the compliment, mate. Do you know what? I'll take one of your names off the list. All right? I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Glenn, you just left the list. Or at least one of you did. You're still top of the list, but take that as a compliment in return to your compliment. And I am feeling fresh. I'm feeling good. Feeling very good indeed. Got my water. Fucking want a beer so badly. Fuck. Oh, God, I want a beer. The weather is just so nice. It's just whispering above. Have a beer. Go on. Go on, Harry. Go outside. Go to the pub. Those beer gardens, they're waiting for you. Come on. Just a half pint won't hurt, will it? No, it won't. Just a half pint. Get one of those, a Coors Light or something. Just a good old fucking crisp pint would just be so good, wouldn't it? Just be so good. But the satisfaction to say I've gone 100 days, this dry January bollocks that people try and hype themselves. I went a whole month without booze, but then in December they drank every single day, you know? Yes, my first pint will be a San Miguel. It will absolutely be the crispest San Miguel from a draft. Just, it's going to be heaven. It's going to be heaven. I cannot wait. Fuck me, this game is boring. It's so shit. It's moments like this that you realize, right? The plan ain't working. The plan ain't, we're struggling to get anything past Liga Warsaw. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's so boring. It's so bad, isn't it? 3 months sober. Fucking come on. How long has it been in months? Jesus. Two months, 4 weeks, 1 day. It will be 3 months by the time I've finished my 100 days. How mental is that? Corner comes in, headed straight into the hands of the keeper, who is also wearing fucking the same template Adidas goalkeeper shirt as literally every other Adidas club. What a terrible design flaw. What a terrible idea. When is the 100 days up? It's officially up on April 22nd. But for the vlogs, they're 2 weeks behind. So it will technically be, for the vlogs, May 6th for the vlogs. But I'll still do it. I'm going to do like a 1 month later vlog. And then fucking 3 months, then 6 months, and then a year. If I can be asked, but we'll see. Can't imagine this team playing in Champions League. Well, I mean, obviously this wouldn't be our starting 11. Let's just make one thing abundantly clear. This would not be the team we start with in the Champions League. Would we play any better? I'm not so sure. Maresca ball is just so fucking boring though, isn't it? Am I going to splash out? Splash out on what? Sancho. Oh my God. Put me out my misery. Kill me, even. This style of football he's got us playing is so fucking... I wouldn't give a toss if we actually won. If we were winning on a regular basis and banging in goals and it was working, sure. Like some of the most successful teams have been boring. Mourinho, boring. Pep, boring. But at least they fucking did something. Fucking hell. After the 100 days, splash out. I'm going out for a couple of drinks a few days after it's done. And then a couple more days after that. And then I'm not going to be drinking again for like a month to try and keep going down and down and down. And then I've got me holiday at some point. So I've got to make sure I'm looking tip-top magoo for my holiday. I cannot fucking wait. Palmer. It's all about moderation, though. And I have perfected that as of late, I must say. Palmer's been tackled quite hefty there. Oh. First time back in a while, looking trim. Thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate it. Welcome back to you, Kaylin. For me, if we don't win this game, sack Maresca, drop Gusto, and put James in his position. This is ridiculous how little effort Nkunku is putting out. I think sacking Maresca is probably probably harsh if we don't win. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Only a short break, Harry. Back streaming Club World Cup. I think the most big game, but well, like I say, there's only a short period of time to be able to go on holiday before it all starts kicking off again. So I will definitely be making the most of the time. Believe me. Follow me on Instagram for some holly pics, some lovely little holiday pictures. Rufus will not be joining us, I can assure you. There's we couldn't get him a passport in time. Not that he'd be fucking coming in the first place. He's going with his granny. He's going Staying with his nan. It's all right, Dante. No worries. Shot from distance. Your Insta was so dry for so many years. Now good, though. I mean, there's one post on there. I haven't posted on there since, like, Christmas. I'll be posting a lot more, though. I want to make it into, like, a personal Insta rather than a fucking marketing. Palmer! Dewsbury Hall! Great save. First big chance of the game for Chelsea. It's been absolutely terrible up until this point, but Dewsbury Hall, off the rebounds, has the shot. It's a decent one at that, and a really good save to match. How do you not drink and watch Chelsea? Because I've done it for fucking years, and was one of the reasons I put on all the weight that I did was because I was watching, and Chelsea are depressing to watch over the last few years. So drink and Chelsea do not mix. Not one bit. I'm standing at the bar with Trevor Chalobah. I'm standing at the bar with Trevor Chalobah. God, what a pile of shit. 82 likes on the stream. Let's try and get to 100 before half time. It's fucking absolutely possible. So get to clicking, you bastards. Come on. I love you. I love you all. Stop being lazy, though. Come on. Pull your weight. I'm joking. I'm joking. The like record, we're not beating the like record for a while. Oh, great chance! Oh, just over the bar. The like record is not getting beaten anytime soon, I'll tell you that. I think the most likes, hang on, can I even see? Views? It was 835 likes on Chelsea versus Wimbledon, August 2023. Was that game that was only shown on someone's phone on Facebook. If anyone remembers that. It wasn't on any page. No one was showing the game. And I just I was watching it on Bet365's like little ball thing going around and trying to make out like I was watching it. I managed to find the I was trying to find the well, I mean, I was watching it on Facebook for a little bit, but then it got taken down, obviously. So I turned into a raging alcoholic in 22, 23. I did. Those were dark, dark days, but some of the most entertaining streams ever. Louis with another super chat. Thank you very much, mate. As always, really do appreciate your support. He says, to be honest, knowing Sterling is on his way back, I can't deal with a player like Sancho next season. We can't have all these sloths. We need to get rid. It's the truth. It's what he speaks. Louis, he's speaking the truth. Sterling and Sancho next season. Good. Can you imagine? Jesus Christ. It would be. Oh, good God. I don't think I could ever. I don't think I could ever do that. I don't think I could stomach it. James with the shot from distance. Wide. So it's not an actual legit game. Well, it was an actual watch-along. Chelsea played Wimbledon that day. But I think the views were so high because people were trying to find the game. So, you know. 22-23, Harry, calling Kukurea a sideshow Bob Freak, wasn't it? Yeah, it was peak entertainment. I was losing my rag at that point. We're probably just as annoying to watch now. Just I'm so used to it, and I'm not drinking with the games currently. Drinking with the games will be back at some point, especially this season. I'll be drinking if the Nottingham Forest game on the last day is what do you call it? A very, very important game in the end, then I probably will drink with that. And then maybe the Conference League final as well. But we'll see. We'll see who we've got. When's the setup tour? I mean, you see the setup every single day. There's not too much of look, there's a door over there, which I still haven't painted that part of the wall. You can see I was doing some testing. There's sandpaper there. And then I won't show you too much out the window, but you can see there's another wall over there. See? Breaking the third. Well, that's not even the third wall, is it? I remember when we were 4-0 down to United and he celebrated so hard when Felix scored that banger. That got me over 1 million views on TikTok. Thank you very much. It has since been taken down. All of my banger reactions have been taken off of TikTok because I didn't want to lose my account. And they randomly started banning my videos or like copyright claiming my videos from years ago. The fucking bastards. So I lost quite a few. Celebrated Gallagher's deflection versus Brighton that season and cheer. It was hilarious. I can't remember that one. It amazes me that some of you remember so specifically some of my reactions, and I have no recollection of some of them. What a door. Could you see there's no door handle on it? I haven't got round to buying a door handle for my door, so I just put my finger in and just go like that and pull it. The lavish lifestyle of a streamer, eh? Fuck you. Here is Nkunku. James. Fucking kill me. Give me strength. Gusto. Cross. Oh, my God, this is so bad. Tyreek George gets in. Oh. When we scored 1 goal in a month, Havertz's header versus Palace was celebrated like crazy. I remember that one. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm thinking of Havertz's header versus Liverpool at Anfield was pretty big. Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid, Giroud goal in 2021. Fucking hell, that is a while ago. In fairness, if any of you get bored and you want to watch some of my reactions, all of my old ones and beyond are from my first season or second season doing it. The season we won the Champions League, all of my reactions are on my YouTube channel. If you just go on there and go oldest, you'll see all of my oldest reactions, and that's all from the season we won the Champions League. So if you want to see me look pretty much what I look like now, as a genuine lover of your beard, Harry, I love the motion of growing it back, or we begin the process of cancelling you out. You what? I thought that was going to be a really nice sort of like challenge to be like, go clean shaven at the beginning of the season and don't shave until Chelsea win silverware. Would have been a nicer way to word that, and I probably would have accepted it. But now I've suggested it. You can all suck on my ass for all I care. It is Achimpong. Just told 300 people to suck my ass. What a world we live in, eh? Here's Palmer. I can afford a fucking door handle. I just haven't got around to buying it. I'm off work for 2 weeks. For this next 2 weeks coming up. So I've got some stuff I need to do, including buying new doors and painting. You don't have to worry about me. I've got plenty. I could buy plenty of door handles. Thank you very much. Imagine growing a beard until Spurs win a trophy. Are you not a millionaire YouTuber? Well, yeah, but I just don't spend the money on door handles, you know? Oh, fucking hell. You seen how expensive they are? Jesus. Oh my God, give me strength. I just got on your list. I assumed I would have already been on your list. Tosin. Achimpong. I'll do a poll quickly. There's a poll in the chat. I'm just curious to see if people would tune in. So, in an attempt to stream a lot more, next season I'm going to be doing content out the fucking wazoo. So, I'm intrigued to see. Plenty more watch-alongs. Good chance here, and Kunku could be offside. Gusto. Oh, so nearly. So nearly in the goal. We'll leave it there. Billy Gilmore. So 87% saying yes is good enough for me. Daily transfer streams, half an hour. I'm planning to do them weekdays at 6 p.m. UK time every day. From, hang on. From June 16th. From June 16th until deadline day, of which we will do a big deadline day stream. I'll be doing transfer daily streams along with, I'm looking at my schedule that I've made up for the summer, and it is fucking hectic. Half time, by the way, 0-0. If you could be bothered to really know, who cares? But the first week of the transfer window, from the 16th onwards, we've got transfer daily, and then we've got Chelsea versus whoever we play, because it's still not announced. Then obviously transfer daily for the 6 p.m.s every single day. And then we've got River Plate. I'm going to be doing a River Plate stream. Boca Juniors are also in the Club World Cup. So I'm not certain I'll be able to do one of those, because let's be honest, the games they've got are all at like 2 a.m. So I'm not buying a Boca Juniors shirt either. 100 likes, is it? It is 100 likes. I'll do the stupid music because I don't think he deserves the good one. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, 10 o'clock. He's done it again. He's done it again. Another stinker. Chelsea absolutely fucking stinking the gaff out like you wouldn't believe. Absolutely ponging the fucking gaff out. But we got a clean sheet, though. We've got a clean sheet. You know? There's swings and roundabouts. There are swings and there are roundabouts. Clean sheets out the fucking ass at the moment for Chelsea. But sadly, no goals from us as well. So, honestly, if we take a 0-0 draw back to the bridge, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for Maresca at all. Completely, honestly, to be completely frank, excuse the pun. I feel like in this game we'd be playing better under Lampard. To be completely honest with you, fucking Maresca hasn't got a Scooby what he's doing anymore. In all honesty. Shall we look at... and the thing is, they have the audacity. They have the audacity to make us sit and watch this at this time in the evening. Early kickoff and all. And put out that shite. It's just so tedious, isn't it? It's so tedious. Let me go through the... What the hell has happened here? There we go. Does that work? Ooh. Look at the stats, shall we? Just how shit we've been. So as you can see, it's been shite. It's been absolutely fucking shite, to say the least. 76% possession, though. 10 shots, 2 on target. Does anyone remember the shot on target besides Dewsbury Halls? It's got to be that one, no? No? Dewsbury Hall from there, that's on target. Was that considered on target? And Kunku's header from, what is that, fucking 2 yards out? Was considered a shot on target? 390 passes with 93% pass accuracy is outrageous, by the way. 76% possession, 390 passes with 93% pass accuracy, and nothing to show for it. 0 to show for it. Honest to God. And we're supposed to believe in, like, we're supposed to back this and just be, you know, trust the process, trust the process. It'll come good. Will it? Will it? I feel as though we've had managers. We've had Potter. We've had Poch. We've had Enzo. I'm not going to include Lampard in that because, I mean, that wasn't under the new owners. For the first time, I mean. But you've been told, trust the process with Potter. Look where that went. Trust the process with Pochettino. No one did. And then it got to the end of the season and everyone was like, do you know what? Let's give him a second season. Nope! Sacked! And I'm not for 1 second saying that I wanted Pochettino to stay. I'm not reminiscing on Pochettino. I'm just saying that we actually, a lot of people did at the end of the season buy into it a little bit more. And so the sacking, we called for it earlier on in the season and it didn't come. But then at the very last minute, when we're not expecting it, gone. And we were more entertaining, we were. And now under Maresca, it's another one of those. You've got to trust the process. Stop being so negative. You're not a real fan if you're not backing this absolute dross. Then you're not a real fan. You're entitled because you have issues with Chelsea drawing 0-0, struggling to get a goal against 5th in Poland. But the atmosphere, it's loud and they've got flares. You got to feel for the players. It's scary out there. It's fuck off, honestly. What? I've had more enjoyable blood tests than this. Oh man, it's just so bad, isn't it? How are you meant to really fucking get excited for this? Like, if we were exciting but lost, at least we're exciting. Fuck me. This were like mediocre but fucking so boring to watch, man. My God. I don't know. I wanted Poch out when we had cups to compete for, not at the end when we were already out, but starting to improve. Yeah, that was what did my head in. I never wanted him in the first place. I never liked him ever, and I was calling for him to be sacked so many times. But then as soon as we started to look, we finished quite strong. And I was like, if he has another season or at least half a season, then yeah, okay, cool. And then he was gone. And we had to start all over again. And now we're doing it with this. And I know we're 4th, but fucking I just don't see us finishing 4th. They have confirmed that 5th place will officially now get Champions League football. So we could finish 5th and get Champions League next season. It's still risky. It's still up for debate. I don't think we're getting fit. I think we're finishing 6th personally. What does Opta say? Hang on. Should we have a little gander? Opta Premier League table predicted. Oh no, that's not it. I was going to say it's got us as 4th now. Here we go. Fuck's sake. This is what they have. This is what Opta are saying is the predicted final standings based on the games we've got left and everything. So Liverpool in first, obviously. Arsenal 76. Nottingham Forest with 68. Newcastle with 66. It's changed since the Brentford game. It has, yeah. Man City was 65. And Chelsea was 63. We were meant to get like 63.97, I think, before. And now it's just fully gone. It's gone down to 63.67. But I predicted before we played Tottenham, I predicted that we were gonna drop down to 6th by the end of the season based on certain not just because I've got a hunch. I did it like mathematically speaking, based on what games I think we're going to win, draw, and lose. 64 points was what I predicted. And I just don't see how we could get more than 64. With that said, do we have the updated one here? We don't. I can see if I've got the updated one. There we go. This is the updated one, I think. Newcastle have played Leicester, I think. Have Newcastle played Leicester? Yeah, they did, because they absolutely battered them. But either way, the point still stands. They can get 77 points. We can only get a maximum of 74 points. You take away Liverpool, Newcastle, you know, that's 6 points. That takes us to 68 points. I can't imagine we beat both Forest and Manchester United. And that's another 6 points. So 12 points away from that. You know, that's 62 points if we lose all of the last 4 and win our next 3. So it ain't looking good. It is not looking good. It is not looking good. Drop points against Ipswich. It's over. It's as good as done as you'll have ever seen. This is, for me, why we absolutely needed to win against Brentford, to alleviate the pressures that come with the next game and the next game and the next game, you know? Beating Tottenham just seems, you know, like a certainty in our season. Sure. Brentford's not so much. But I think he took the pussy route, you know what I mean? He took the absolute wuss route to be like, let's just go for the draw. We never usually win at the G-Tech. We haven't won there since 2021. You know, it is what it is. You can't do that at this time of the season. Should have been resting players earlier on in the season, for Christ's sake. If that's your worry, I don't know. I think he's just like the master of his own downfall by doing that. That dropping of points against Brentford's it's going to be the thing that we absolutely look back on. If 2 points end up being the difference, that Brentford game's it. That Brentford game is it. And we could have and arguably should have won that game. So if it comes down to 2 points that would have seen us finish in the top 5, I'll be a very angry boy. I'll be a very, very angry boy. I will not be happy. I will not be a happy chap. I still don't understand the idea of playing players out of position. Gusto, James, Sancho. Like, why? We might as well play Jorgensen as striker. You're absolutely right. Harry, mate, I think I saw you last week, says Jack Pink. Do you? Do you reckon? If we aren't lucky, we get in Conference League if we don't win. Another season of Conference League, man. I can't fucking deal with it. I can't deal with it. Those 2 points as well, I know. It's like, fucking Sammy mentions it. That run of losing against like Fulham and Ipswich going, you know, through the winter window, it just, you'll look back on that more than anything. It just makes this last run so much harder than it needs to be, and so like too little too late kind of thing. I don't know. Noni Madueke and Levi Colwill are coming on. Why? Why has he brought Colwill on? It doesn't make a fucking bit of sense. Has Tosin gotten injured, or is he hurt? Palmer's come off, I think. Palmer's hurt. Oh my God, man. Painful at this point, isn't it? Fucking painful. Here's Sancho. Played in, great chance, headed over the ball from Dewsbury Hall. Yeah, very, very odd subs, aren't they? Unless they're like purely down to Tosin's injured, Palmer's injured, maybe. He's our biggest threat moving forward. He is at the moment, yeah. Here's Gusto. Big thank you to everyone tuning in right now. Really do appreciate the support. Here's Sancho, plays in. It's Tyreek George. Gusto once again. They're passing in the box. Maybe just, I don't know, get a shot off or fucking, I don't know. Gusto. Cross cuff. Fuck me! Gusto's fucking crosses are so shit now. What's going on? The ice and the fire slogan never really took off. What slogans? Madueke looks to get away from his man. We're dominating them stats-wise. Well, at least, you know, if we win on stats, then fucking it's a win in my books. Here's James, comes out to him brilliantly. Great save! And it comes out, it could be offside. Tyreek George with the goal! He's finally got his goal! Tyreek George, I think it could be offside. But Chelsea get the goal. It's Tyreek George with the opener. I'm not saying it's ends o'clock, but it's clearly offside, you know. I don't know why we're celebrating this much, but I'll put the goal on. There's no way that's onside. Watching a replay from, quite honestly, the worst possible angle. I think it's on. I think it's on. It counts. There we go. He's only young, says Kieran. It's a goal. It counts. Tyreek George with his first goal for Chelsea. Didn't even check it. Didn't get a good angle of it. But it's a brilliant finish. Really well done. And Chelsea leads. Thank fuck for that. Jesus Christ. Dare we say the floodgates open now? Ooh. Who says no? Fuck it, everyone. You watch, we just sit back and defend a 1-0. If we do, man, oh my God. How do you shield? He really doesn't, guys. Oh, please don't sit on it. I'm begging you, please don't sit on it. Would just be so... Tyreek George could be in again. Dealt with well by the defender. Not in the end with the clearance. We've scored 33 goals so far. In all competition, no, not in all competitions. In this competition, in the Conference League, we've scored 33 goals. Jesus! I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. We won like 9-0, didn't we? Against Noah. Here's Madueke. Gets past his man, crosses it in. It's Dewsbury Hall. We really need a second. We need I think 3-0 minimum. We need to be winning 3-0 minimum here. 6 versus Shamrock. Jesus. Those games seem so long ago. Crossed in. Great chance! Madueke at the back post. Wrong side of his man, who clears it away. They are absolutely flapping right now. Dewsbury Hall does not know how to head the ball. Still 73% possession. Played forward. Gusto. Cannot get past. Cannot get past his man. Fucking hell. Dewsbury Hall is so overhated. He is. I wasn't hating on him, by the way. I just said in this game he's really been bad with his head, but everywhere else, I was backing Dewsbury Hall as one of our best players against Brentford. He puts the effort in. He does. Gusto heads into Tyreek George. Gusto heads it back to Tyreek George, who looks for the volley. Backs out of it at the last seconds. It comes... there's no way. Oh, it's offside. It's Tyreek George o'clock. Dewsbury Hall. Sancho. James. Did you ever rate Trevor Sinclair for Chelsea? I know that he was rated. I'm a bit young to remember him physically playing, but I know my dad rated him and was very fond of him. Trevor Sinclair. You mean Frank Sinclair, you fuck? Fucking Frank Sinclair. Not Trevor Sinclair, it's Frank Sinclair. No, Trev. Trevor Sinclair did not play for Chelsea. Madueke! 2-0! There we go. We've got the fucking cushion. It's been an absolute shit show of a game. But we've come out this second half absolutely got all guns blazing. Noddy Madueke, the substitution as well. So, there you go. Maresca may have done something right there. A substitution at half-time that has scored. Well, we were. Maybe we are the bums. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hey! 10 o'clock. Yeah, 3-0 is what I predicted. It's what I'm hoping for. And I won't be happy unless we do get a 3-0 win. I mean, I'll be happy with a 2-0, but I'd be happier with a 3-0. Kukurea comes on for James. Is it cold there? Temperature in Warsaw. Oh, it is 4 degrees, to be fair. It is 4 degrees. Just seeing Palmer wrapped up in a fucking blanket. Yeah, to clarify, Frank Sinclair, very good for Chelsea. Trevor Sinclair wasn't very good for Chelsea because he didn't play for Chelsea. Corner ball to Warsaw. Again, clean sheet in this game is an absolute must as the head goes wide with an hour played. Kukurea, half an hour to go. Lovely layoff there from Sancho. Finds Nkunku, and Tyreek George is away. It's a fucking tall order from Nkunku. Holds the ball well. Good play. It's still in. Fuck off. Kukurea. Nkunku, it might have gone out, to be fair, but we'll take it. It's Joshua Achimpong. If he can get on the score sheet as well. Oh, baby. Kukurea needs to pass the ball a bit quicker than that, you fucking long-haired dope. I'm only joking. I do like Kukurea a lot. Very fond. That said, terrible defending. They could be in here. Absolutely shocking play from that player. And it's a goal kick. 120 likes on the stream. Let's try and get to 150 before the, well, try and get there in the next 5 minutes if we possibly can. Good turnout today, considering early kickoff, Conference League, and it's against Warsaw. Conference League games tend to not do very well, but a big thank you to each and every one of you that has tuned in today. I really do appreciate it a lot. Noni Madueke could be in here. This defender is flopping all over the fucking place. Do they play football in Poland? I've got a friend who's Polish. He's very good at football. Robert Lewandowski. Hit the goddamn like button, people, says John. You heard the man. Or woman. It's a little Life of Brian joke for anyone that remembers. Anyone seen Life of Brian? Blessed are the cheesemakers and all that. I'm sure Steve knows what I'm talking about. Hello, Steve. Ooh, misplaced pass. Madueke deciding to boot it all the way back to Jorgensen. I hope I'm having an amazing day, says Astro. I am indeed. Chelsea are winning. Who've Man United playing today? Oh, they've got Lyon. Jesus. That is a tough one. In a quarter-final. Where are Lyon in their fifth in League? I reckon Man United are going to get absolutely bummed within an inch of their life, you know. Did you see what? Did you just call Andre Onana Obama? What did Matic say about Obama, Mushy? Go on, please do tell me. I know what he said about Onana, but I didn't know he went as far as to talk about the 51st president of the United States. I want to say Barack Obama, not to be mistaken with Brock Lesnar. It's Kukureya, 44th, 51st president. There hasn't been 51 presidents. I was thinking of states. My bad. The 44th president. I'm not American. Obama, probably a more capable keeper. Well, with ears like an elephant, you know, he's probably quite capable, yeah. Just give him one of these, you know. Ball's coming there, just fucking swing those things. Maybe there. Well, at least we've scored. Didn't you live in America? I did. I didn't have to recite the fucking presidents of the United States. When I went, Trump was in charge. I'm fairly sure. 2018. Yeah, 2018. He was in charge. And long may it continue. Am I right? Again. I'm joking. I have not bothered whatsoever about the presidency. USA, USA. Have I been to Salt Lake City? I don't think so. Where is Salt Lake City? In Utah. Oh, I might have actually. I did a very lengthy road trip Oh, I might have been, you know. Like, I might have driven through it. But it does, it's not something that, are you a MAGA fan? I'm not a MAGA. We're not getting political here. I'm not in any way, shape or form. But then I'm not, if that makes sense. I'm very neutral. I'm a very unpolitical person. And I'm not making this about a politics-based fucking channel. Pack it in, all of you. That said, Sleepy Joe had to go, did he not? I mean, Jesus Christ. It's Jadon Sancho. Yeah, politics just made the list. WrestleMania next weekend. Not this weekend, but WrestleMania next weekend. Your boy John Cena going for that illustrious, is it 16th title? He's got to get it done, has he not? He's got to get it done. Get it out of here. Get it out of here, man. She. Inibu. Know what I'm saying? Am I watching Triple H's Hall of Fame? I think it starts at like 6 a.m. And Cuckoo! Oh! I'm not getting into politics, mate. It's such a toxic conversation. And my channel has, for the most part, been so positive all the time. Despite my my outbursts and calling people cunts and everything like that. I've done well to steer clear of politics because it's no good for anyone, you know. Cena's socks are so weird. They are. I don't know why he's fucking. I know it's another thing to like make money out of, but fuck me. It's such a weird thing to have him wear as like a 50-year-old man. I've got my ice bath. Ice bath? I can't speak. I've got my ice bath to do after this. Only 11 to go. 11 ice baths to go. I will carry on doing them past the 100 days, but it's on camera anyway. You are American. I am American, yeah. Can you not tell from the accent? If you were a wrestler, whose body would you want? Rudy fancies Finn Balor, I think is what he's trying to say there. Probably like Dolph Ziggler. Jacked but nimble. You know, he's agile, you know. And Kunku goes down, his boot goes flying off and all. Penalty! The ref has pointed to the spot. For me, it was miles outside the box. It is not a penalty at all. Penalty to Chelsea, says our Twitter page. It's not a... There is no way that's a penalty. There's no way. He was doing the fucking Macarena. He was doing a bit of this and a bit of that and fucking pointing to the spot, but then also it's just... Chad Gable's body? Oh. It's a foul on Dewsbury Hall. Oh, yeah, that's a penalty. It's a penalty because he hadn't blown the whistle before that, so he wanted to give it against Nkunku's foul. This is a penalty every day. This one has to be. Might even be a red card, you know. Studs up on the fucking Hornswoggle's body. It's got to be up there. It's a penalty. It's been given. It's got to be a red card. Oh. This guy needs to work on his gestures. He's just gone like that. Is it a penalty or not? It's been given. Oh, fucking Nkunku, man. Nkunku from the spot. He's saved. He saved the penalty. Oh, fuck. Yes! Madueke puts it in. I've just broken me chair. Jesus Christ, it's 3. Thank God it wasn't Nkunku. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ. What happened there? 3-0. Oh. Noni Madueke with another one. Sorry, I'm fucking... I was a bit scared there. I was going to fall off my chair. What a goal. What a goal. Three 0. It's what we wanted at the very least. It's what I wanted at the very least. Anything more now is just a plus, you know? Anything more now is just, you know. Tales of the Blanco. Look who it is. Looky, looky, looky. I don't even want to show my face in public after what I said. Well, I mean, you spoke a big game there, Blanco. You know, you were giving it the big uns. And quite possibly, you couldn't have been more wrong, could you? Realistically. Oh, my heart is going. 93 beats a minute. 94 now. I thought I was going to die. My chair. Absolutely. Scared the bejesus out of me. Nkunku missed a pen. Harry breaks his chair and nearly falls down. Madueke makes it 3-0 in 2 minutes. What a fucking segment that was. Shot from distance. I thought you were gone. I've got to watch that back. I'll post the highlights on TikTok afterwards. What a shit player he is, man. Fucking hell. I missed the ends of clock. Oh, mate, I was worried about I broke me back. How has that not happened when I was a fat bastard? And now I've lost all my weight. I'm fucking breaking chairs now. That never happened once. The Bang with a super chat. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that, mate. And Nkunku looks like he doesn't want to play for Chelsea. I mean, yeah, that's been the case for a few weeks now, a few months. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my back really hurts now. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. It just jolted so hard. Dewsbury Hall looks like Pedro Pascal. Does he? Don't think so at all. Oh, Amugu's on the pitch. I'm too jacked. Oh, mate, honestly. Crazy, isn't it? They haven't had a single attempt on target. Played over the top, and Kunk, fucking hell. Played forward. A white younger version, I suppose, but it's a stretch. What the hell are you talking about? Pedro Pascal. Oh, I don't see it in his face at all. Here's Shimahaka. Body of shield. Mate, no mistake about it. This is not giving us confidence going into the game against Ipswich, I don't think, but I could be wrong. Like saying Shim looks like Lavia, yeah. I know. Well, notice I'm very subdued. I'm not subdued because I'm like angry. I'm like, oh, fucking Maresca's won. It's not the case at all. It's this kind of game. This is 100% a formality. This is exactly, I'll give him props for that. The first half was shite. But the second half, he's made a sub. The substitutions come on and scored 2 goals now. So that's worked. And not only that, us winning 3-0 was the bare minimum for what I was asking for. That was literally all I was asking for was 3-0 minimum. And we've got it. Second leg. We can when that's next Thursday, isn't it? Next Thursday. And then we've got Fulham. We've got Fulham next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So if we're able to rest pretty much fucking everyone for the next leg, have a few big players on the bench should it go awry, should it go a bit tits up. But I really don't want to see anyone that's going to be starting against Fulham playing against Warsaw next week, realistically. Shim, George, and Josh should start next game for sure. One more goal and we're safe enough. I mean, yeah, 4-0 would be great. 4-0 would be even better. I think 3-0 is enough, though. Don't need to do a review for this game, I don't think. Well, maybe. Should I do a live review after this? You said in your preview that we had to win 3 or 4 because of Arsenal. Yeah. If Arsenal are winning 3-0 against fucking Real Madrid, the least we can do is win 3-0 against Liga Warsaw. Fulham just beat Liverpool, don't forget. Yeah, so we need everyone to be completely fit. Just about 7 minutes to play. And without a single shot on target, by the way, might I remind you, they have not had a single shot on target. So you would very much like to believe we would be able to manage them at home, you know? Man City Palace on the weekends. Again, a reminder, I will be live for the game against, what is it? The 3 p.m. kickoffs on Saturday, including Nottingham Forest versus Everton, and for Southampton versus Aston Villa. Then on Sunday, of course, I'll be doing the Chelsea-Ipswich game, and I will also be doing the Newcastle versus Manchester United game straight after that game. So do join me for that, for all of those. Top 4 watch in full effect. It's really good watch. I'd recommend. I would recommend you tune in for at least one. We keep an eye on all the top 4 action. And we talk about everything going on at the moment, and also a little bit more relaxed than what these are. Although these have been pretty, a game like this is pretty relaxed, isn't it? So, and of course, yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow playthrough on twitch.tv/HarryCFXI. So do tune in there. I'll be live from 7 p.m. UK time. And yeah. We're about about 5 hours in. And Kunku, Sancho could be in here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the thumbnail sorted for... Oh, fuck. What have I the hell done there? Just get the thumbnail ready for the... what do you call it? Match review. Oh, shit. That's wrong. But it's a done deal. It is a done deal. 3-0. It's exactly what we needed. It is exactly what we needed. And I think the best thing that's come from this game has absolutely been the fact that Tyreek George has got a goal. Absolutely love to see it. We'll obviously go through a few more bits in the review after the game. May only be a short one, but we'll do one anyway. I need to watch back that footage of me nearly breaking my back on the chair. Take the night off, mate. Save energy for the game for the tough test against Ipswich. Oh, fuck me, my back. It's all right. I've tweaked it, definitely, but oh. Live review just... No, I mean, no one has to watch, but I'll still, you know, do it just so I have a review up. I'll pretty much go live straight away. So, chances are when the stream ends, 2 minutes later, it's going to be live. Other Alex who used to work for better than the current Alex? I'd say Alex now is probably better for someone like myself. A lot less micromanaging. But that's not to say that Alex wasn't good to work for. It's just different managerial styles, I suppose. I like them both. I consider them friends, you know? Are you a Sanchez or a Jorgensen man? I'm a Petrovic man. Thank you very much. Last minute, if we could try and avoid conceding, that would be fucking brilliant. Oh, no! What a save by Jorgensen! Jesus Christ! That scream from myself was purely out of desperation that, fuck me, do not allow them to score so that it means we have to play some good players next fucking season. Not next season, next game, sorry. 3-0 means we can rest more players. 3-1, we're going to have to play more players. More starting players, senior players, you know, fucking first team players. 3 minutes of additional time. Corner comes in. Oh. What a save. Here's Sancho. Everyone in the crowd has taken their shirts off. Dewsbury Hall with a shot. Could be a chance. Blasted over the bar by Badia Shield. Watch him play Jackson against them next week at the bridge. You just know it's going to happen, don't you? Well, he didn't play in the first leg, so we rested him. He's got to play him. He's got to get minutes. Shrewsbury Hall, man of the match for me. I can't wait for it to go to Madueke because he scored 2 tap-ins. Corner comes in, headed to the back post, headed away by Shinma Heika. 50 seconds. Two assists for Sancho, yeah. This is his level after all. Jesus. That is a long old evening. And they're ahead of us as well by an hour, so it's 20-9 there. There's no chance of a night out after that. It'll be 10 o'clock by the time they come out. Three minutes up. And there goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea 3, LEGIA Warsaw 0. And we come away with a clean sheet, most importantly, after all of that. I would suggest a very, very successful game in the end. The first half, pretty boring, pretty poor, pretty uninspiring, but we came on hot off the press in the second half, and a substitution involving Madueke saw him score 2 goals once he came on, including, of course, a goal from 17-year-old Tyreek George on the score sheet. Sancho with 2 assists, if I'm not mistaken, and Nkunku with a missed penalty. Thank you so much for watching. I will be live in literally 2 minutes' time for a live review, so please join me there. If not, I will see you either tomorrow for some Red Dead Redemption 2 on twitch.tv/HarryCFXI. Link is in my bio. And if not then, I will see you on Saturday for the top 4 watch of the 3 p.m. kickoffs involving Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa in their respective games. And if I don't see you until then, it will be on Sunday for Chelsea versus Ipswich. Redemption absolutely needed in that game. Until I see you, stay safe. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you've watched. And I look forward to seeing you in the future. All the best. My name is Harry Up Chelsea. And peace.